Yeah. Anyway, when I was young and we were gang banging and all that shit, and you know, if you disrespected your, someone who was advanced in rank. I remember one night I was at, uh, I won't say his name because I don't want to give him fame and whatever, but I was at this apartment and I was a young guy, I was just coming up. These black dudes, they called themselves young niggas. They wore New York hats and they were folk, but they were an offset brand of folk. They weren't a legit brand of folk. They were just a random group of black dudes who liked to beat up white kids. I faced the music. They called me out. I stood in front of this apartment and they asked me to spit knowledge. And I told them, I don't know who you are, and I live by the code of silence. I don't know who you are. I'm not going to spit knowledge to you because I don't know who the fuck you are. Well, that was a mistake because they beat me. They beat me. I mean, to the point that I almost could not speak. It was allowed by the higher ups in my supposed gang or group or whatever, organization, however you want to put it. It was ordained. It was okay. These young men beat me. I mean, beat me, kicked me, punched. I mean, it wasn't even funny. Like, I had to get all kinds of staples and stitches, and because one reason, I'm white. I'm white in a dominantly black gang. Now, just for historic purposes, I myself grew up in a dominantly black neighborhood. I was one of maybe 5 white families in my neighborhood. All the people I knew growing up were non-Caucasian. In fact, in my life as a youth, I probably had maybe 5 white friends. Everyone else was of color. They were melanated, as we say nowadays. Anyway, I refused to spit knowledge. I refused to give them what they asked for, and they beat me. I mean, violently. With no, it did not matter. They beat the shit out of me. With intention probably to kill me. I survived. I got up. I went on. I remember my homeboy, I say homeboy loosely, the individual that I was visiting, his older brother was dating this black chick, and she was like so concerned and nursed me, you know? That was not the last time. I fought and fought and fought my entire juvenile life. When I wasn't locked up, when I wasn't, institutionalized or whatever, I fought every time I fought. And it was a constant. There was never a relent. Because one reason, I'm white. And a black organization, a black world, whatever. So when motherfuckers tell me black people can't be racist or bullshit, I've experienced it. I remember having motherfuckers stomp me down, calling me white boy or cracker. I mean, just, it happened. This is a fact. I earned my lumps. I grew up, I ended up doing all this institutional time in these mental institutions and all these different things, and I grew up with no hate, no bias, nothing like that, but I do remember all of it. Traumatic. I used to get my ass handed to me frequently and violently often. But I made it out. Here I am. I'm okay. Everything's good. Or at least, seemingly. I go through life now, and I watch these TikToks and these whatever, and these dudes talking about this and that, and I'm like, it is obvious you have no idea what you're talking about. You were never a member of an organization that hated you based on your skin. I was. Advanced violence in ways that, anyway. Yeah, that's part of my story, and Gonzo out, Gonzo out.